So, my dearest and nearest, first of all, sorry that you can't see me. I feel unwell, that's why you only can hear me and you see my presentation, and we are going to work together. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Victoria. I am a teacher from Ukraine, and I will be the mentor of Group 3, of Team 3. Now you are going to see my presentation. Can you see it? Olga, will you help me?
Yes. It's
okay. Okay, thank you. So today we have the first meeting of Team 3, and we are going to speak about natural disasters during November and December. This is my beautiful group. The names of the students: Alexandra, Slavik, Vita. They are from Ukraine, Odessa. And we have two more students from Ukraine, Alexandra and Kate. They are from the city which is called Liman. Also, we have students from France, but unfortunately they are not today with us. And we have one student from Turkey, Ekrin, yeah. Also, we have, somebody wants to join us, okay. Also, we have a group from Greece, George, Bill. By the way, I would like you to congratulate our beautiful student, Bill, who became the winner in our logo competition, in our
congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to Bill, because his logo is our symbol, the symbol of our project for the whole year, which we are going to work together. Bill, are you with us? Can you hear me?
Bill, can you unmute your microphone?
Yeah, I can hear you,
Okay.
Wow.
So thank you very much for your work. It is really a very great picture, a very great logo, and it is a great honor to us to work with such talented students. Thank you very much for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next representative from Greece is Anastasis, and one more student is Michael. And we have three representatives from Georgia. They are Mate, Nini, and Ani. We have already heard today Nini. I think that the name which is written in Georgian, it is Mate. Yeah, Mate, are you here? Yeah, is it your name which is written in Georgian?
Mark.
Yeah. Mark. Okay, so your name is pronounced like Mark, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, my dearest, this is our beautiful Team 3, and our task for November and December to draw pictures. It means that all of you will draw pictures about the topics that we are going to discuss too. And our topics for this session are: we are going to discuss natural disasters. They are floods, earthquakes, storms, tsunamis, hurricanes, landslides, sinkholes, droughts, blizzards, wildfires, and solar radiation. Of course, there are a lot of topics, and we can't discuss all of them during one workshop. That's why I divide them into two groups. And we are going to start today with floods. So you know that a flood is an overflow of water that submerges land that is usually dry. In the sense of flowing water, the word may also be applied to the inflow of the tide. So what causes floods? You can see in the picture the kinds of the floods, and I see that you guess in your own native language what it is. So, but what causes floods? There are top 8 common causes of flooding. They are heavy rains, overflowing rivers, broken dams, urban drainages, basins, storm surges and tsunamis, channels with steep slides, a lack of vegetation and melting snow. And of course, there are a lot of more others, but these are the main 8 common causes of flooding. So, usually, you should listen to the news for flood risk warnings. Flooding information can be found on your local news or weather station's TV channel or website. Tune in to monitor changes in the weather. Also listen to local radio station for periodic updates. And when you hear the information that it is a danger of flooding, what should a person do? In this case, there are some stages. So we are going to see how to survive during the floods. First of all, you need to identify where to go during an evacuation. Sit down with your family to establish a plan of action. Pick several meeting spots in case you need to leave home, such as a friend's home in a safe town or a shelter in your area. But the most important thing that you should take with you is to assemble an emergency supplies kit. Here in the picture, you can see this kit, and I think that you understand what it is, an emergency supplies kit. Ready a kit that includes basic necessities. A good kit will have enough food and water for everyone for at least 3 days. Pack at least 3 gallons of water per person so everyone can drink a gallon a day. Bring a week's worth of any special medications your family needs and the first aid kit. So these are the things that are necessary to take with you. But these things are necessary to survive and to live because you need to eat and to drink. What about your documents? Of course, you shouldn't forget about the documents. That's why you need to take with you such documents as passports, driver's licenses, birth certificates. If you are a child, you have only a birth certificate because you don't have a passport now, but you have a birth certificate. And of course, bank account numbers, because all people nowadays keep their money in banks, and it is very easy to get them if you have your credit card. Okay, also you need to have some extra cash and store all these things into a waterproof container. It's clear. Then we go further, and a person should evacuate dangerous areas immediately. You may have only a short time to escape. Act quickly, utilizing your planned route. Head to designated shelters during flood warnings. When emergency services tell you to leave, listen to their instructions. It's very important to listen to the instructions to the people who know what to do perfectly well in such cases. Move to higher ground away from water. Whether you are on foot or have to abandon your car, higher ground is your best option. It's clear, you can see the cross, that you should move higher during the floods. Avoid crossing through water. Water up to your ankles is enough to be dangerous. Do you understand it? That you should avoid crossing through water. And children and pets should always be kept out of the water, because it's very easy to get into the water and never go back to the surface. Okay, I think that everything is clear, and now we are going to play a game, and you should, wait a bit, I will open the game. Stop. And you should try to guess how to behave during earthquakes. Sorry, earthquakes. Stop. How to survive during floods. Sorry. Okay. I will show you my screen now, and we are going to play together. Then I will send you a link with our game, and maybe you will play this game with your family or maybe in the class. Because I think it's very interesting and useful. So now please, all of you switch on your microphones, because we are going to work together. And the task is to put in order all the steps how to survive during floods. Okay, look into the screen, please, dear children, and tell me what is the first step which we discussed. Who can tell me? What will be the first step? Okay. Please switch on your microphones and tell me what is the first step how to survive during floods. What is evacuate dangerous areas immediately, avoid crossing through water, sit down with your family, or what? Nana, can you see the game? Maybe
I think
Oh, yeah.
it's sit down with your family to establish a plan of action.
So, do all of you agree with this? Is it the first? How you know, Dia, that it is flood? How do you know?
Listen to the news for flood risk.
Oh, thank you, Olga. Yes. First of all, listen to the news for flood risk warnings. The second, I agree with you that it is sit down with your family to establish a plan of action. The next, who can help us? What is the next?
Come on, Greek students, find the answer.
Yeah, not only Greek students, but all the students, please.
All
tell
the
the
students,
answer.
yes.
I ask you to be very attentive. Okay. Any other suggestions?
Assemble an emergency supplies kit.
Yeah, correct. Very good, dear. To assemble an emergency supplies kit. Good. It's number 3. Very good. So, what is next? What is next?
Evacuate dangerous areas immediately.
Very good. Evacuate dangerous areas immediately. Then
it's avoid crossing through water.
Do you think it's here?
Yes, and the last one is move to higher ground away from water.
Okay, we are going to check if you are right or not. Oh, so we have 2 mistakes here. Let's check now. Oh, everything is correct. So, and once again, please look into the screen. Once again, I ask you to open your microphones, to switch on your microphones. Yana, would you be so kind to read all the steps?
Listen to the news for wood risks, farmings.
The second one? Yana, continue, read all the steps. Yana?
Sit down.
I can't hear you. So is something wrong with my internet or with yours?
My internet.
Okay, sit down with your family to establish a plan of action. Then assemble an emergency supplies kit. Then
Evacuation dangerous areas
immediately.
Then more to hide
Round away
move to higher ground away from water
and
avoid crossing
through water.
Drought water up your Elkins is
Enough to be
allowed to be
dangerous. Okay, thank you. And we continue working. So the next step that we are going to discuss, please look into my screen. Okay, it's earthquakes. I hope that all of you know what is earthquake, yeah? Okay. An earthquake is the shaking of the surface of the earth. Yes, good. Resulting from a sudden release of energy in the Earth's lithosphere that creates seismic waves. There are 4 different types of earthquakes: tectonic, volcanic, collapse, and explosion. A tectonic earthquake is one that occurs when the Earth's crust breaks due to geological forces on rocks and adjoining plates that cause physical and chemical changes. Here in the pictures, you can see the examples of earthquakes, and I hope that you understand what it is. Now, stop. We are going to see a little cartoon about how to behave and how to survive during the earthquakes. Can you see the cartoon? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you.
Yes.
In this video, you will learn how to protect yourself and how to behave properly during an earthquake. An earthquake is one or multiple series of vibrations.
We can't hear that well.
And property.
You can't hear?
Do not run away.
No, the sound is not very good. I don't know about the rest of the students.
Students, can you hear the cartoon?
Not very well.
Not very well. Okay.
Yeah.
So. But it's the highest up of the volume. Very strange. Okay. Okay. If we use YouTube, but I think that. Wait a bit. Let's try to use YouTube. Maybe it will be better. Okay. Sorry. I thought that everything is ok. For what it is? Very strange. So can you see my screen now? What can you see in the screen? What can you see in the screen now?
The presentation.
Only presentation. So that's why you can't see my screen, because I'm in YouTube now. Okay. Once again. Okay. So I will stop. Don't move. I will try to share my screen, but I don't know. Stop. Okay, share my screen. Let's try to do it once again, but and where is strange. It isn't on the sharing panel. Okay, I will do.
It's okay. Maybe the other students can hear well. Maybe only in Greece. There's a problem only in Greece. I don't know. What about the other students?
Okay. Can you see the screen now? YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
In this video, you will learn how to protect yourself and how to behave properly during an earthquake.
So what about the sound? Once again, the sound is not very good, yeah, but it's the maximum. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Serious damage to persons and property. During an earthquake, do not run away. Falling objects represent a danger. If you're inside, take shelter under a sturdy piece of furniture or in the corner of a wall. Stay away from windows and mirrors. Do not face them. Cover your head and neck. If you're outside, Stay away from buildings and everything that could collapse. If you're driving, pull up your car at a safe distance from everything that could fall down. Stay inside your car until the earthquake is over. After the earthquake, be careful, there might be aftershocks. Listen to the radio for safety instructions. Close the water and gas inlet taps. Open windows and doors in the event of a gas leak. Leave the building. Don't use an elevator. Make your way to an open space. Eventually, head for a meeting point. Take your personal documents, warm clothes, and essential medication with you. Walk in the middle of the road and pay attention to falling objects. Don't smoke and don't light candles because of an explosion risk. Don't touch falling power lines. Don't make phone calls in order not to congest the telephone network. School children are taken care of at school. It is dangerous and not necessary to pick them up. Block access to damaged buildings. Stay away from coastal areas as there may be a risk of a tsunami. Make sure that your neighbors, especially if they're old or handicapped, do not need help. How to address the risk. Familiarize yourself with possible natural catastrophes in your country and safeguard measures. Arrange a meeting point for your family. Prioritize earthquake-resistant house constructions. Select your shelter areas. Store dangerous items properly in order to prevent them from falling. Secure devices and heavy pieces of furniture. Prepare your emergency disaster kit and first aid kit.
Okay, thank you. Now we are going to check how you understand what to do during the earthquakes. Okay, and now we are going.
Excuse me.
Yes, dear?
There was an air goods in Turkey last month.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Sorry to hear it. I know, yes. So, and now we are going to check how to behave during the earthquakes. Now, please look into my screen. And we check how you remember it perfectly well. Do you know such web tutorial like live worksheets? I hope you know that your teachers work with them and you use them during your lessons. Now we are going to use one of my worksheets that I've prepared for you. Put the missing words and complete the text how to survive during earthquakes. Okay, let's start. Let's do it turn by turn. And I would like Akreed, would you be so kind to start the first sentence? During earthquake. Okay. George, would you help us? During earthquake.
Don't run away.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you very much. Don't run away. Good. If you are inside, take shelter under piece of furniture. What piece of furniture? Alexandra, can you help us? What piece of furniture? I can't hear you. It is steady. What is it steady? Устойчивый, yes? Piece of furniture or Michael? Sophia, who can help us? Nini? Or of the wall? Somebody who can help me? Or of the wall? Do you remember the boy and the table? Where is it? Where the table is standing? In the corner. What is it in the corner? Do you understand what is it in the corner?
Yes.
Okay. So what about your head and neck?
Protect.
Protect, it was cover. Cover. Yes, good. Protect, cover, but it was cover, and we will write what was in the text. If you are outside from buildings, I will help you with.
Stay away.
Yes, stay away. Very good. Very good. Stay away. Perfectly. If you are in the car, stay
Inside.
inside. You are a great student. Thank you very much. You are my big helper today. Inside. Good. Listen to the radio for what instructions? For what instructions? Saving instructions. Saving instructions. Then the water and gas. What should we do with water and gas? What should we? What? Somebody?
Touch.
Close. Close. Okay. When you leave the building, don't use the
Elevator.
elevator. Very good. Very good. Elevator. Take document, medication, and what else? You remember that something was put on the boy. How do we call in one word? Warm
Clothes.
clothes. Yeah, very good. Warm clothes. Don't use during earthquakes. Don't use what?
Your phone.
Yeah, phones. Good. So let's check. Are we good enough in knowing how to survive during earthquakes? Finish and check my answer. And we have 9 out of 10. So listen to the radio for saving instructions. And what is the correct answer?
Plural form.
Saving instructions. Okay. So what do you say, Olga?
Instructions in the plural form.
Oh, I see. Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, there is an answer, yeah? Instructions, yes, in plural form. It's my mistake, but we are great. Okay, we have done a lot of work and it is very good. We continue very quickly. Now I go back to my presentation. I will share you my screen. And the next thing that we are going to discuss today is storms. Storms. You understand what it is, storm, because it is pronounced practically in all the languages the same. But according to the definition, there are a lot or many kinds of storms. First is a blizzard, and it is accompanied by gale force winds, heavy snow, and very cold conditions. The second one is dust storm. It is a situation in which winds pick up large quantities of sand or soil, greatly reducing the visibility. Here you can see it on the picture. The next is gale. It's an extratropical storm with sustained winds between 34-48 knots, and it is 63 or 90 kilometers per hour. The next is thunderstorm. A thunderstorm is a type of storm that generates both lightning and thunder. And at last, it is the tornado. A tornado is a violent, destructive whirlwind storm occurring on land. I hope that you know all of these kinds of storms. That's why it will be very easy for you to play a game with me and to divide the definitions of different kinds of storms. Okay, I will share you my screen and we will do it very quickly because we are short of time. Look into the screen, let's start playing. Okay, so a violent, destructive whirlwind storm occurring on land is, can you say what picture should I choose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What picture?
Oh,
Who can help me? What picture should I send?
rain.
A violent, destructive whirlwind storm occurring on land.
I think it's the first one.
Yes, good, the first one, correct. So, an extratropical storm with sustained winds between 36 or 90 kilometers per hour.
The red one.
The red one, very good. A type of storm that generates both lightning and thunder.
The orange.
Yes, an orange. Accompanied by gale force winds, heavy snow, and very cold conditions.
The green one.
Green one. And a situation in which winds pick up large quantities of sand or soil, greatly reducing the visibility. It is a purple. So let's check. Everything is correct. And we've done it for 1 minute, 27 seconds. It's a good result to my mind. Okay, we go further. And the last picture that I want to present you is, look into my screen and you will see everything. So thank you very much for your work. You were very talented and brave today because it's not very easy to speak online, yes, but I hope that you will do it more and more better on our next meetings because we are going to meet again soon and we continue working with our natural disasters. Tell me please, was it difficult for you? Only one word, some words from you, because I want to know, was it difficult for you to understand me and what we were speaking about? Okay, does anybody want to say?
It was not difficult.
It was not difficult. Thank you very much. And by the way, thank you very much, Greece team. You were the best today. You answered practically all the questions of mine. Thank you very much. Ukrainian students, I wish you to speak more because you were very silent today. I hope that next time it will be better. And Georgian team, I am waiting from your work too. Thank you for your work. It was a great pleasure for me. And goodbye, because we have only 1 minute left. Your task is to draw the pictures about the first 3 topics that we have discussed: earthquakes, floods, and storms. Is the task clear for you? Is the task clear for you? I can't hear you, dear students.
Yes.